Alright, welcome back to my channel. This video is just going to be an update on a project that I've got up here that I plan on starting here soon as the weather gets better. This is going to help me build the guitar that I'm going to try to enter into GGBO 22 as soon as Ben brings up the announcement of when it's going to start and all that. I believe that's supposed to be this weekend, but I don't know. Anyway, I just got the materials needed to build a bench vise for a workbench that I'm going to be building. I have a temporary bench, foldable, right here, and that will get me by to build a regular bench, but this one's not really designed for guitar building. It's just a quick foldable sawhorse table. You've seen it in other videos, but I just got this little piece of 2x4. I will upgrade to better lumber after I have the bench built. The bench will be made out of regular 2x4s, but the vise is going to be made out of regular hardwood. I just don't have the hardwood I want yet. I gotta go to Woodcraft to get that, and I don't have one nearby that has truck parking. I got lucky this Home Depot was here. But then I got these dowels here. These dowels, the big ones, are going to be used to make some bench dogs, of course, and some wedges for attaching the legs of the bench to the top, or rather the stretchers the lengthwise stretchers that go between the legs to help sturdy it so it doesn't wobble. These will be, I will cut some, probably going to be about maybe 4 or 5 inches long, and I will have a tapered end on it so that I can wedge it in there up against this dowel that will be glued to the side of the leg. And once the wedges go in there over this, it will pull it tighter and secure it down. Now, I've seen all kinds of bench vices out there, and the ones I've seen, they're not really good for the type of building that I want to do. So I'm going to make my own, like I said, and these are going to be the center, the screws to tighten it down. And this is going to be the back end. I have some bearings that I will put somewhere in the wood somewhere so they can turn to tighten down. I'll figure out how I'm going to get it to tighten on the other end. I might make these nuts, I might epoxy the nuts into the wood so that they stay in place, and I just tighten it down. But other than that, all of these were bought individually. I just put them together like this to store it, and this is how it's going to be. The longer ones are the actual tightening down screws, and the short ones are going to be the handles. So that's about it for this video. That's just all the materials I have to make the bench vise. I will be squaring this up, as right now this is actually just a short piece of construction 2x4 and it's got those curved corners, so I'm gonna flatten that down to make them square edges. But this is just gonna be a this is gonna be temporary until I get the proper type of lumber for it. I'm thinking I might make it out of maple, maybe walnut or poplar. Actually, no, the main bench itself is going to be made out of construction poplar. So, at least the top will be. The legs is going to be made out of regular 2x4s. As soon as I have the ability to get the 2x4s I needed. But in another video, I will go through and draft out the design, and I will put that up as well. But this bench that I'm going to be building is going to be like taking inspiration from both Wood by Wright's workbench that he made with his wife, for his wife, and also some of the designs like the dowel part for securing the support beam to the legs. That took inspiration from one of Rex Kruger's bench builds. And no, I haven't gone through and got the plans. I just watched the video, and you can basically get the plans just by watching the video. You have to pay to get the actual plans, but if you watch the video, you can basically see it without needing the plans. You can just picture it in your head and draw them out yourself. But I'm taking inspiration from both of those benches to build mine. And mine is going to be much shorter, probably about the same size as this foldable one, but it's going to be a little bit longer, and it will have the vise on there for securing wood on there for making rip cuts and all that for acoustic builds, since I don't have a bandsaw. And I'm going to be doing all the sawing by hand, and right now I'm not looking forward to that, but it's going to be fun. The acoustic, I was going to build that for GGBO 22, but I decided not to do that. I am actually going to use those guitar plans that I drew up in an earlier video. That guitar is going to be my GGBO entry, because I've got all the parts for that already. I don't have all the tools necessary for the acoustic yet, because I still need to get heating blankets and everything get a side bending machine, or build a side bending machine, whichever one I decide to do. I might just buy one. And the plate joining jig's not built yet. But I have all the lumber for that, which I can show you right here. It's pretty much pre-dimensioned to the width I need, but it is not cut to length yet. So you can see this lumber here, this lumber right here, it's either, I think it's maple or pine, but also got it from Lowe's. But these little 1-inch width ones are going to be for the top securement, and these 2-inch ones behind them are going to be for those are going to be for the top pieces that will have the ropes attached for securing the top. The plate joining jig is basically based off of the LMI design. I'm just building it myself instead of buying it, but because it's cheaper to build it yourself. Why spend like $100 something on one made from LMI with plywood, when I can just make one with regular construction lumber. But anyway, that's it for this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. And don't forget to go follow Crimson Custom Guitars, and also follow Rex Kruger and Wood by Wright, since I did mention them in this video, since I'm taking inspiration from two of their their builds. So anyway, have a great day, and I'll catch you later. Also, an update for those of you that knew from the last live stream with Ben's the Boba Fett build. During that live stream, y'all saw some of my super chats, and that mentioned about my dad's health and all that, which is also why my building have been delayed. I had that stuff to deal with, and he is doing better now. Still in the hospital, but doing much better than he was the other day. So anyway, and thank you for all of the thoughts and prayers and everything for that. So we'll catch you on the next one. Bye.